thought that's our intro. Clip it. Are we placing our bets down to how many times it'll freeze? Where's Jane? Jane.
Is Seb coming?
Yeah,
Seb should be.
He said you want to start without me. Oh.
God, this is a new time lateness from Seb. 10 minutes.
His computer is completely broken.
Oh, yeah, the old chestnut.
It's an all Sabb special. We can't start without all the Sabbs.
I think we could.
If Seb's not here, then I'm not doing it.
Aww.
I just make sure that was recording, please. I could do, dude. What? Did you hear that?
I like the effort that Jude's brought here today.
I'm bringing the Christmas cheer, you know.
Merry Christmas. I love Christmas.
Luke, we don't have the rights to that song. You can't sing
it. We are dragging it a bit now.
Isn't it Sabb Chat?
Yeah.
It sounds like.
Where's Seb?
I don't know, but I feel
he was on the naughty list.
Yes.
So not invited.
Yeah. Oh wait, Seb's been in the waiting room for about half an hour. But there's this one we were filming, another one we're filming today to go out Thursday, and I just don't think we're gonna have time to do it.
Oh, give yourself a chance. Like, if there's little things coming out, then
Yeah, give it a break.
Can I just say, well done to Hannah for the amazing editing. We just all give a round of applause to Hannah, please.
No one's seen it yet, Luke.
Because she's done a terrible job. How does someone manage to up something like that? I'm joking.
I have a plea for the bloopers. Can we just have it as Jude taking off and putting on the tree thing whilst everyone is talking? The 10 minutes of like readjusting.
Because it's quite uncomfortable. I've got quite a round face, and also I took it off thinking I could improve myself, and then I realised I couldn't.
Hey.
Got a euphobium button.
Flipping it. I'm so sorry.
Hannah, should we get started then?
Yeah.
Dude, you look like the little kid who's been put in the background of their school play.
The nativity.
Hello everyone, welcome back to
Sabb Chat.
Christmas special. Right, what did we do last week? We did podcasts with our lovely guests Georgie and Jane. So if you haven't watched that already, go and check that out. What did we talk about? We talked about personal tutors.
If you don't stick, don't
click. Don't stick, don't click. And that's the campaign name. And this week we've got a lot of things planned for you, and also Happy Christmas Eve if you're watching.
Yeah.
Hannah, over to you.
Welcome all. Thank you for those who are watching and also those who are here today. And I thought we could go around and do introductions. And we have a question that we'd like you all to answer, is what you're currently watching on Netflix or TV or something, just to get us started.
Should we change it to the Christmas one, Hannah? If we do, what's your favourite thing to watch?
Oh shoot, yeah, I forgot about that, Luke.
No, because we planned normally to like Netflix, but we thought for the Christmas special.
We do like a Christmas special one. Okay, so like favourite Christmas movie or thing to watch at Christmas. Because not everyone's into Christmas movies. I feel like I'll start by saying probably I love Alf. Like Alf just actually gets me in the mood. Or like the holidays more like, chill, but Alf is a bit of fun. Yeah. Luke, do you want to go next?
Yeah, sorry. I'm not really that keen on Christmas films, to be honest, but there is one that sticks in my mind from what of childhood, and I don't know what it's called, but it's like I think it's something like Groundhog Day, and he wakes up every day, and he or something. What? I
thought of that as a Christmas film.
It's called Groundhog Day.
Is it called Groundhog Day?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I always remember watching that, and I was thinking, wow, what a day that would be good to live Christmas every day. That's probably my I love Christmas. So.
Okay.
Should I go nominate someone?
Yeah, nominate someone, yeah.
Sebby, over to you.
Okay, so what do I watch at Christmas? Usually just like watch if there's a Christmas special on, like if a TV series has got a Christmas special on, try and watch that. Obviously, Gavin and Stacey did one last year. Was that last year or the year before?
That was good.
That was so yeah, probably just Christmas specials. I'm not really a big Christmassy person. I'm just not a big Christmassy person, but yeah, I do like a Christmas special every once in a while. Jane, what do you watch at Christmas?
I don't know. I just watch all Christmas movies, I guess, on Netflix. There's always a collection of them during Christmas period. So I think the one that kind of sits for me is Jingle All the Way. I remember seeing it as a kid and watching it all over again. Like it just every single time I get to watch it, so it just part of the Christmas thing for me. But generally, I just watch everything on Netflix for Christmas. That's as much.
I've not heard of that. Well, has anyone else seen it?
Jingle All the Way.
I think I've heard of it.
Oh, Jane, that's the one on my list for tonight.
Yeah, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. And
Oh,
pretty much, yeah.
Is it a Christmas film?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
At least it's
Bex
around
and those
Christmas.
acting muscles.
I love that. Do you want to nominate someone? To
Georgie.
Oh, me and Mum watched Home Alone the other night, and that was so good. I love that movie. It is like, I forget how old it is, but it is. And I also love like the naff ones on Netflix. You know, the ones they release every year are like objectively really, really bad.
And cringe, but great.
Have you seen the Vanessa Hudgens ones?
Oh, like the Prince one.
Yeah.
Is it
Awful. It's about like they've got twins, and then the new one is like triplets. Anyway, it's terrible.
Princess Switch or something like that, right?
Yes, Jane. Jane's like, oh, I have seen them all.
Who has gone? Judith.
I quite like the Grinch, and I absolutely love the meme when he's like, "Ooh, ah, ee, that's it. I'm not going." And he's in his little outfit. Anyone seen that?
Yeah.
But I love the line that's like, what does he say? Oh, dinner with myself. I can't miss that.
Yeah.
I
can't
love
miss that
the
again.
Grinch.
Ooh, ah. I actually love that one. And then the new release gave me absolute life. And I love it.
The cartoon one.
Yeah, but I prefer the old one. The old one's
Okay.
an absolute classic for like
What's that,
videos,
Jude?
memes. The old Grinch.
Grinch.
Oh, the old Grinch. I wasn't sure if you said it in the movie.
Yeah, no, it's great. Ooh, ah, what am I doing again? Yeah, it's
Oh,
absolutely
I
amazing.
love that.
My inner demon.
Oh, is it mine? Oh yeah, mine.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna say that the thing that is the Queen's speech on Christmas Day, because so like we do, it's not really about the content, it doesn't really matter, but that's so we have lunch, Christmas like dinner lunch just at probably like 2ish. So and we're done by when that starts, and when that is like that signifies the shift between having food and then opening presents. So like in our household, it's like that's the routine that you, as you're tidying up, the Queen's speech is playing, and then afterwards that's when you open presents and stuff. So it's like we don't really listen, but it's like the
Transition.
Or whatever. Yeah, transition thing,
Love
which I
that.
think is
That's really nice.
That's actually quite nice. Yeah.
Oh, so that's interesting. It's interesting, Tom, that you open your presents in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I feel like those people like get up and just like tearing it open.
Yeah, well, we used to do so I was very lucky as a kid. So I had lots of Chinese family who would all bring gifts. So we used to open all of those in the morning. And then like actual family gifts in the afternoon. So it was like stocking sort of filler stuff in the morning, and then actual gifts in the afternoon. But obviously as we got older, we didn't really have stocking. So we just sort of kept the like family, like aunt, uncle, grandparents gifts and that sort of stuff in the afternoon.
Oh, that's really nice.
Very nice. Should we do our next Christmas segment, which is what we bought?
Yeah, I don't know if everyone did bring something, but you know, I want to hear what you bought and what you have, the story behind it or whatever.
Seb's just panicked because you didn't bring
Yeah.
anything.
I was just thinking that
Seb's
Seb's
just
just gone.
While Seb's looking, shall I go first?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
for it.
I've got a semi-grudge. I was advised not to bring avocado, which is my favourite Christmas drink, because I probably shouldn't be drinking work time. You know, so I bought a cup of tea instead. No, I'm joking. No, it's tea. It is actually tea. But no, I brought the bottle. So I know I've drunk most of it, but it's avocado.
What is
So
that?
you can in snowball. So myself and Seb love this, but it's a very Christmassy drink, and you put lemonade with it, bit of ice, bit of lime if you have lime, and then
It's just really nice.
Christmas is very nice. But the problem is, like myself now, I've become too accustomed to it. So when it comes to December, I think yes, let's have some drink. But now it's the 15th December, I'm half a bottle through, so I've had to slow down a bit now, to be honest.
Sorry,
Does it
my
not split?
go.
No, because it's not cooked or anything. It's only a little bit of egg in it. It's pasteurized, whatever that means.
Pasteurized. I think that means pasteurized is what they do with milk when they heat it until all the bacteria is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I got that vaguely right.
Thank you, Seb. Thank you.
Otherwise,
This is why you're here, to provide the science
Yeah.
and knowledge.
Yeah,
Future
so I bring a
physio.
drink, so I bring some
Yeah.
science. I feel like, would you guys like to try that? Should we like bring a bottle in, just have a bottle when we go back to work?
It's not vulgar. Like, it is actually really nice.
It
It just
doesn't taste
tastes. It's like
alcoholic.
sweet. It's like sweet and Christmassy.
Interesting. What
By
else
the
is
way,
there?
but it is actually coffee I'm drinking, not Amstel. I don't think you can see that.
Okay, sure.
Right, Hannah, do you want to go next? What have you brought?
Well, I didn't know what to bring, but I thought I'd bring this because it's
Oh my god.
it's something I've had since
my.
I was literally a child, and it actually does sing somewhere.
Oh, is it a stocking?
Yeah, it's a stocking, right? But
Oh.
we don't fill our
Oh.
stockings, but my parents.
I'll tell you what, that sounds really fun.
That's terrifying.
I won't stop.
Looks like someone he's burying in the garden.
So basically, we had these when we were little, and like they are so ugly. Like it is so ugly, and it is so old. It stinks, but like it's almost we have to put them out because it's tradition. We've never put anything in it. Like it just sits on the stair, on the what is
The
it?
Christmas mice.
I think they're quite sweet.
I think they're quite sweet.
Yeah. I mean, that's one way you could look at it. Who else has got something they want to share?
I can. Shay, come here. Shaggy. He's not coming. Wait, he's coming. Shay, come here.
There's
Come
always,
on.
there's always one who's late.
Oh, hang on.
It's always the dog.
It's the dog.
Oh.
Look at his
Christmas
little
collar.
Christmas collar. Can you see?
Oh.
Oh.
Do you get him a Christmas like bone or something for at Christmas time?
Yeah, we normally do get them Christmas prezzies, but
They're part of the family
is
that have a
sweet.
present on Christmas.
Yeah. The
and
dog
we always get them like really dodgy Christmas collars, and then we haven't got them jumpers this year. Mum tried to put them in a jumper last year, and it was the ugliest thing. It was horrendous. But I think we should get him like an actual Christmas one with like bows. And
Who else has got other things? Any animal related?
She's got
Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about, Jude.
a diplodocus.
What's it called?
Jerry?
Jerry.
Yeah, or Jerry, I think.
I thought, so did you say diplosaur or something?
I think that's it. Isn't it a diplodocus, or however you say it? Diplodocus?
What did you say?
Diplodocus sounds like a Harry Potter spell.
Oh my gosh, Jude, you're moving that tail, right?
Yeah.
No, he's just really excited to be here.
Yeah.
You
And
know
he
what, it
sings
looks-
as well.
You know, in like Night in Museum when the animals come alive, I feel that'd be such a friendly animal if it came alive.
If that happened in
So
Jude's
buzzing.
room, it would be carnage.
Seb, do you have anything to bring? For
Yeah, so I didn't have anything because I'm not that kind of guy, but I have found this. And I don't know if anyone else has these in their stockings.
Yeah.
Satsumas or clementines. I get a little bit deeper about this. In the stocking every Christmas, and I think, because I'm not a massive chocolate fan, but if you have a big piece of this with some chocolate, bangs, really nice.
Aw.
Have you never seen a Terry's chocolate orange?
Yeah, I know, but no, you know.
Um,
But yeah, that's the only thing in my student house that I could have grabbed, I think. But yeah, that does remind me of Christmas quite a lot.
You got a nice Christmas tree there in the background.
Yeah, we actually have two here.
Bougie.
You're lucky that the camera isn't tilted lower because it's on the side, and the side is an absolute state. So I'm in my kitchen. So it's just the tree that you can see. But yeah, that's me.
I've got something, but it's not like it's not really sentimental. It's just something I had at hand. So I bought a candle. So it's one of the only pine smelly candles that doesn't remind me of like a public restroom. I don't know if you know what I mean. Like, you know how loads of like cleaning products smell like pine?
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know. So I don't want my room to smell like a toilet, but a clean toilet. But anyway, so I got a candle. I got this from TK Maxx. It's really nice. And yeah, it puts me in the Christmassy mood.
Ooh, gift guide idea.
I know.
Tom, are you sponsored by TK Maxx? TK Maxx candle?
Yes, actually, yes. And subscribe to my TK Maxx review channel, please, everyone.
I love TK Maxx. Jane, do you have anything? I'm putting you on the spot. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I think this should be it.
Oh,
It's a
Panda?
beer. Yeah, panda beer. So, well, natively, it's my friend that actually gave this to me, manually. Now the idea of the bear is culturally kind of it's seen as an independent animal. very self-contained and strong-willed.
Oh, I
And,
love that.
like it's basically a symbol of strength and wisdom. So when someone gives it to you, that's just what they want, like in terms of what they are trying to say. Just so it was a gift. So I just keep it everywhere and anywhere, just on my window, beside my bed, just. But yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's really
I
nice. Is it
love that.
ceramic? Is it like ceramic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah, it is.
Someone gave
Oh,
that to me.
that's amazing.
I'm a big fan of Kung Fu Panda. I love that.
What?
You've just
I
taken,
think
you've
it's
just
like Kung Fu
taken,
Panda.
you've just taken Jane's amazing description of what that symbolizes, and then
Yeah.
But that's
Kung
I
Fu
have that.
Panda. I just feel like now I brought a stocking with 2 mice in it, and Jane actually bought something really powerful.
Yeah, something meaningful.
Yeah, I love that. The
What
balance.
she should have done is
Yeah.
said this
Kung Fu
also
Panda.
represents like the Christmas spirit, and this one the charity of Christmas giving. You know, that's what you should have said. And then we probably would have been like, oh, I like your mice.
I thought we should move on to what I would deem as very exciting.
Oh, is this it? Time.
Everyone sent in, and what I was thinking is I've not said who they're from, and like you guys could guess who sent them in.
Oh, I'm excited.
I know.
I'm just saying, if it's a photo you sent in, and obviously it may have some sentimental value, so maybe like talk a little bit about why it's you selected.
Yeah. So I think we should guess, and then the person should say why they brought in. So I put together a PowerPoint for those watching. Luke and I reached out to the others and said, send in something that is a memory of the year of work so far, or like something that you love, a photo that you love. So let me see if I can share. But
No one sent any photos that will be at all. They're all nice photos, yeah?
They're all nice
Just
photos.
nice photos.
well, we'll see.
Wow.
Okay, so
Seb, what have you sent in to me?
okay, let me grab these guys. Close your eyes while I sort it out in case you get a peek.
God, it's top tech now, isn't it?
Wow.
Everyone's
okay.
eyes closed. Okay, right. I want to make it into a PowerPoint. Okay. How does this come up on your screens?
Yeah, it's the PowerPoint.
I see the full
That's good.
PowerPoint.
Okay,
It
okay.
says Christmas special.
Thanks,
So
Jude.
Christmas special. Are you?
Well,
No, Jude's being thorough.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
some people might not be watching it. It might be on Spotify.
That's true. That's true.
Dude, is it descriptive?
No, we wanted to go
Working on it,
Spotify. Not
alright.
yet.
We're gonna
I'm
Jude
not on
is-
Spotify.
Jude is here to narrate. So I expect a thorough description of each slide. Okay,
I'm dreading this.
first slide.
Ah,
Oh, that was a nice.
Oh,
Who do you think sent this in?
Probably not you.
I don't know, but you can-
I'm gonna say it was Jude.
yeah, Jude took these photos, didn't she?
Well, apart from the one that Hannah took.
I
feel
did
like-
take a couple of them, but I didn't send in.
I reckon Georgie.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hannah, I can't believe the video was the one thing that you need.
Yeah, I screenshotted the video because I took the video one. I was like, I picked a grim part. So guys, put myself out there.
And I was really hungover and I'd eaten like a whole pizza. And I turn around and Jude was like, Hannah, what are you doing? And genuinely,
Oh,
is the most
It was.
like
I was like,
just beautifully presented person at all times. And I've never seen somebody like you absolutely demolished it.
it was a sight.
It was hilarious.
yeah,
That is so funny.
yeah.
That was a
Fair,
lovely day.
that was a really nice day. We have to do something like that. We all could come because Jane, you couldn't make it that day, so I feel like we have to do it all again.
Didn't see
We
any
got
salmon though.
so soaked.
It was really cold and wet.
Oh, this is a good question. Yeah, to everyone watching, if you think that there are salmon in the Taff, let us know.
There's a salmon run. I'm not getting into it. I'm not nibbling on this.
This is a
I've
Christmas
nibbled.
special. Let's not like, yeah.
I lost
Luke,
it.
please, can you tell the story, please?
No, it's not. No. Another day. Ask about salmon another day.
It was you going up to
Okay.
a fisherman.
Yeah, cool. Next slide, please.
Okay, are you ready?
Oh no.
The next one is this.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
Who do you think is sending this in?
I look like a traffic warden.
Luke.
That's not. I did not send that.
Luke sent this in, I reckon.
Your nearest fire exits here.
Or Hannah.
You do love
I did send these in. This doesn't.
It's either Hannah or Luke.
I just said it was.
Hannah's just said.
Yeah. Remember when you're watching these photos, Hannah looks great, but not when she's eating a bloody burger.
Yeah. Let's go back to reality. This is what I look like 95% of the time. This is what I look like the rest. I've presented these photos because for during the year, the volunteering week, and Georgie, the hard work you did to put together that, and you know, that was just so much fun actually seeing students, and a lot of the year has actually been behind the screen rather than actually seeing people face to face, and that was so much fun. And yeah, I had a really great time with you guys, so I thought I'd share that.
It was such a good week. It was so exhausting, and we've still got all of the stuff in the fishbowl. I'm really sorry. Literally, the whole fishbowl was covered in just like prizes and t-shirts.
Oh, it could be worse.
It could be worse, actually.
So okay, moving on. Jane,
Nice. That's a lovely photo, isn't it?
I love that
That's
photo.
a nice photo.
Jane, your photos look professional.
Yeah.
All the time. I can't get over it.
Did Jane send this in?
Yeah, I love it.
Are you in a dressing room?
Oh yeah, it's the dressing room. Yes.
Is this your Q&A? Is this your Q&A?
Yeah. It's the
I love that you were like, you were stressing about it that morning. And
Yeah,
then you came into
exactly.
the dressing room to set up a camera to take a photo.
No, that was at the end. That was at the end of it.
Aw.
Apparently, I was expecting a friend of mine, so she came along like at the right time. So we did just go home together. But yeah,
Oh,
So I mean, it's
No.
okay.
Nice.
that's so nice. You need to take my photos sometimes, or like at least
Oh,
help
I
me to
can-
do it, because my selfies are like.
Jane, just literally like the photos are so like capture a moment, like that like captures
Yeah.
like I imagine that as being like a celebrity in a dressing room, and like someone has taken that and posted like pre-concert, and then I love it. I think that's really nice.
Full of praise this morning, aren't we, Hannah?
Just wait until your one, Seb.
Yeah, I'm just getting it out before I get to you. Okay, the next one.
Oh,
Thank
Right,
God
there's
I
two
wasn't
things.
doing that.
I can't see what's loading on the
Oh,
computer.
Sam.
Am I entitled?
Oh.
It's for the best, Sam. Trust me.
Oh, I can't
Oh.
see it, and I don't know if that's a good thing or bad
Everyone
thing.
does their hands.
My.
Look at Seb panicking. Look at the panic on Seb's
I'm panicking so much. What is it?
What is it?
I think we should just wait for Seb to find out. Or I
I'll
don't.
send a picture to the group, Seb.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I'm still stuck on Hannah's photos.
He's still stuck on Christmas special.
Oh, hang on. My heart's
Oh,
racing.
my
up to
goodness.
normal.
You actually look panicked.
Flipping heck. Yeah, great. Good one.
Seb, you make me and Georgie look normal.
I mean, I look really not okay.
Who sent those in? Who was that?
Well, who do you think you're gonna guess?
Jude.
Tom
Gotta be Jude.
or Luke?
No, it wasn't me.
It's Tom.
It's Tom.
It was me. It was me.
I feel like I could have been included. That. Thank God I wasn't.
Well, no, this is the thing. So, okay, so the reason I sent these in was because we've spent so much time on Teams and Zoom this year. Like, honestly, I think I've spent more time on Teams and Zoom than I have in a lecture theatre in my whole degree. So I think that said something. And also, like, these moments really make it for me when people's internet cuts out and their face is left on the camera and they can't move and it's sort of just frozen like that in one moment. It makes me so happy. And I tried to find some other ones, but they were on my other laptop, so I couldn't like send them in time. But I had ones of Luke looking like an idiot. I had one of Jane, which was really funny, but I'll try.
Thank you,
and find
Tom.
that.
Looking like what time is it?
But sadly, none of me. Whoops. Oh well.
Oh, what a shame.
That's right. Wait for the next slide, Tom.
But I thought these are
They're
it sort of
funny.
made like the Zoom boredom of it all like quite worth it.
Yeah, I think I found it. Yeah, I think I found a new screensaver, Seb.
It's
That
not
was,
good.
who was it? Was it Luke that put that as his screensaver?
No, that was Seb. That was Seb.
Whenever you moved, you had like another face.
Yeah,
Oh,
quick.
gosh.
That's so
I love
cool.
that. Okay, you ready for the next?
Oh, it's Jude me, isn't it now?
Yeah.
I thank God for that again. Oh no, there I am. Goodness sake.
Oh, Luke.
Luke, was it
Oh, you
this the
said
day?
that Seb turned out then, isn't it?
Seb, Seb
I knew that was
volunteers
coming. I
feature.
said to Hannah, if someone sends that trolley photo,
Oh my goodness. This must be.
I
Jane.
wanted you just to put the trolley photo. I thought that
Oh,
was so good.
that was one of the first times I think we had a social, wasn't it? And I was getting us all drinks, so I moved the trolley.
Yeah, that's how it happened.
Yeah, that was it, Luke. Nothing to do with LinkedIn.
Right, can I just say, the reason why I sent in the photo of Seb there were a lot.
Which photo is it? I still can't see.
It doesn't matter. It's you with blue light glasses, and the reason I put that in there.
Oh no.
Tom, no, it's just you wearing them. Tom,
Okay.
at the start of the year, had these blue light glasses, and we were all asking about them. And Tom said in one of the meetings, next thing you know, all of us kind of rock up with these blue light glasses. Seth thought he looked like a fashion icon, so I was wearing them around his hat.
Chris Hughes.
Chris Hughes, yeah, that's the one.
Oh yeah, Chris Hughes. That was phase, wasn't it?
Hang on.
Phase.
What's the middle one? I don't get what that.
Yeah.
These are photos that I gave in. So the left was, I thought it was great. That's so sure that we all had, and Luke was being absolutely hilarious.
was great.
Trying to do a bit of copying for his LinkedIn profile. I just had that photo of Seb. The middle photo was, I was on a meeting with kind of the university, and then one of the guys, Stuart, had that as his background, and I was like, what? But he was like that the whole time, and I was like, anyway.
That's you.
Yeah,
No,
it's
that is
me.
Jude.
It's me at varsity.
Why does
That
he
is
have that?
hilarious.
He had the photo, and he was obviously like, oh, I'm just going to put it as my background in the meeting. So yeah.
Is this someone you deal with regularly, or just someone?
Yeah, no, someone I deal
Okay.
with regularly, like have a meeting with once a week.
Just a random person.
No. Stuart Vanstone's head of sport at Cardiff University. So like it was chill, but I remember being like, oh, I'll take a
That
photo
is
of
so
this.
funny.
I
love that.
And then the last one is my desk set up at in my house. I didn't quite know
Love
what
that.
vibe we were going for, so I thought I'd cover all bases.
Yeah, and I included them all to get a range.
Yeah.
Did
And for
you send-
everyone listening, this is how you prevent robbers breaking into your house. You set up a desk like this so that they think somebody's at home.
Put shark in front.
Exactly. There's actually nothing to like. I should have panned down to the floor, and it would have been a whole different other level.
I think Jude, we both sent in the photo of Seb. And
Okay,
it's
you ready?
oh. No, as well. Right, go on, Hannah.
Right.
Oh, there we go. We did it again.
As
Right.
you can see, Seb's photo features regularly.
I'm going to leave and come back because I really want to see that photo. Is that all right?
Well, I'll just send it to you.
We also, it's
Hang
Georgie
on.
sent it.
Ooh.
I sent these ones in. The first,
Relax.
I think, was one of my favourite memories because myself and Georgie had the fortunate position to have like a little get together graduation ceremony with Karen, who is the you have to correct me on this, Deputy Vice Chancellor at Georgie's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was lovely, and she came to meet us all, and we had a chat, and then we went to the pub for a socially distanced little ceremony. And Georgie, I should put your photo in there, you and Georgie.
Well, no, I just feel bad now because I put Hannah eating a burger. Didn't Karen. But thank you, Karen.
Yeah, thank you. That was really nice, and that was my favourite memories. And do you know what? It was me. I remember looking at Georgie thinking, wow, because obviously we'd gone through graduation in a COVID situation. We hadn't, had that, and it was, a touching moment. And yeah, so that's we've talked about that, and then the last one on our bike in the trails of the salmon runs.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
And there's Seb looking like a cool dude with his no hands as well.
And Luke looked as though he'd stolen a bike from like a 6-year-old.
Right, okay. I'm just very tall. What can I say?
Oh, I love that. So last but not least, we have Seb's contribution.
Right, I was about to say I've got away lightly with this. I'm going like, oh no, I haven't. That's me. I thought that was Jude.
Which one did you put in? The letterbox one, and then the.
Yeah, I originally just had a letterbox one like central, but I was like, oh, I better wait it out.
Did you put? You didn't put the other one, the first one I sent you in, did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay, good stuff. All right.
It could have been a lot worse, couldn't it?
Seb's funny because he's got his legs out.
Seb can't see what I put in, so he's worried I put in a photo that he sent and told me not to put in. So I think it's the guilt.
Oh dear.
But yeah, Luke, this is a lovely photo of you.
Yeah, well, Seb said, put this on, let me take a photo of you. And I said, okay.
To be fair, because we were asked to send in photos like of best memories, and it's been difficult to come up with lots of like an individual best moment. We've had good times, and we've been behind the Zoom all the time. But I just think watching Luke be himself is something that brings me joy every day. So.
All right. Oh, I got to get a tissue, didn't I?
Yeah, especially watching them dress up. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, dear.
And Welcome Week was really fun actually as well.
Thank you, Sebastian.
That's right.
Wow, that's the photos I have for everyone. Let me stop and share. I hope you enjoyed that, Evan. It was quite nice seeing your peaks of the year.
Can I just add a story? That made my day today. So this morning I had this morning off, and I was I wanted to call Hannah to check something to do with the meeting. Luke, have you heard this?
Yeah, Hannah told me this.
So I call Hannah. So this proves two things. One, she doesn't have my number saved, and two, she enters things. So I call and I go, "Oh, hi, Hannah." She just goes, "What was it? Was it Sleigh Bells Ring? What did you say?"
What? Sleigh bells ring.
Yeah, Hannah picked up the phone and she went, "Sleigh Bells Ring?" And I went, "Sorry?" Like, hi? She then hangs up on me, completely hangs up on me, and sends me a message going, "Sorry, I entered a contest and I thought you were calling me as a winner."
Basically, right, I never answer my phone in a meeting, right, ever. And I had this number coming through that wasn't recognised. And I was like, we were in a meeting, Tom, and I was like, oh my God, it's either emergency or it's my competition. So I was like, and then I panicked and I was shaking. I was like, I can't pick up, like I'm in a meeting. And then I didn't even take my camera off. I answered and I said, "Sleigh Bells Ring." And then I heard it was Seb and I was like, I'm in a meeting, like, bye, I'm sorry. Like, and I literally then spent the whole time thinking, I can't believe I just answered the phone in a meeting. I didn't even get the
Hannah.
I felt so
didn't
bad.
notice. I didn't
Okay,
notice.
I felt so bad and I was thinking, oh, they might think it was emergency. Because I was thinking I've either got in the competition or it's an emergency. And Seb, no, I don't have your number saved, but
What's a joke? Everyone's going, "Poor Hannah."
No,
I'm
no.
going to say, Seb's
No.
like, "Hannah, I need your help. Sleigh bells ring. Bye."
Literally. I was like, "Hannah, do you have a second? Sleigh Bells Ring?" No.
Should we go to Christmas traditions? Because obviously
Ooh.
on the New Year's, and someone maybe listening on Christmas Day, who knows? So myself and Hannah talked, and is there anything that your family does? Tom, you talked a little bit about watching the Queen's speech, which I thought you said the King's speech. So why do they watch the King's speech?
It's a renowned Christmas film, Luke. I don't know why you don't know.
Do you know what? I remember as a kid, I always used to get so excited because my brother and I used to share a room. So on Christmas, we'd wake each other up really early in the morning. And as a kid, I can't remember how old I was before I stopped this, but I used to get so excited that before we used to go down and open our Christmas presents, I used to throw up. I would get so overexcited that I had to go to the bathroom and be sick. My parents were like, "Where are you, Luke and Tom?" And Tom said, "Hang on, Luke's just being sick." This is when I was a kid, obviously, but I used to get so excited about Christmas, it would make me sick on the morning.
Ow.
Too many snowballs, I think. Like,
Too many snowballs.
Too many snowballs the night before.
I cannot imagine you being sick every morning before Christmas.
Well, it wasn't like every day.
Every morning before Christmas.
Every morning for the whole
64
December.
days of the year.
Yeah, I'm a. Is it no?
That's an odd Christmas tradition to share.
Yeah.
That's really funny. That is brilliant.
Why did I just share that?
I can't go back now.
Yeah, well. Has anyone else got any Christmas traditions then?
I can't top that, if I'm honest.
No, I can't top that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was good. Oh, go for it.
Does
Seb.
anyone else have panettone?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
traditionally.
Yeah, so we have it for breakfast on Christmas morning. We have
Really?
prosecco,
Panettone.
Panettone is so
It's
nice.
the driest cake
No,
that
it's
you can ever have.
cake. Oh, Tom.
I'm not that keen on it, to be honest.
No, it's just it's
Like,
delicious, and you toast it. You have to grill it because you can't put it in the toaster because it's too buttery and it falls apart.
thick.
And then you butter it. And
But
that's
I've
it.
always
It's-
I've always thought of panettone as like a really dry brioche with raisins.
Yeah.
So it's
And that's what it is, isn't it?
Nah,
I
panettone's good.
I it's not something that I like draw to, but it's not something I dislike. If you know what I mean, it's not tradition, but that's interesting.
Jude, do you have panettone?
Yeah, probably at some point, trying all the Christmas bakes.
I thought it was a big thing, but apparently
I'm surprised, Seb, because you don't like a lot of Christmas foods. You don't like mince pies. You don't like
no. I do like mince pies, but
Christmas pudding.
I
You
wouldn't
don't
go.
like
I do
chocolate.
Oh no, is it you who loves? It's me and you who likes them, and then everyone else.
I like Christmas pudding, and I was gutted that they didn't put it in the. We won't get into that, but yeah, I love Christmas pudding. Yeah, no, we'll get into that. I love Christmas pudding.
Who is
Mum-
it that doesn't like Christmas pudding then?
Everyone else, Tom.
I love Christmas.
I just think
pudding,
it's
yeah.
too raisiny. Like,
Do you do the sixpence thing? We have sixpence, and you put it in the Christmas pudding every year.
what's a sixpence?
They're
What's
like
that?
it's like a
Old
tradition.
currency.
It's an old currency, and
Is it an actual sixpence?
yeah, an actual sixpence penny in the pudding, and then you've got to try not choke on it, and you've got to try and find.
End of an A&E.
Merry Christmas.
It's the
Yeah.
risk. That's what's nice about it.
So yeah, that's what we do. But
Do you flambe your Christmas pudding? Is it flambe?
yeah, where it goes up in
Set it on
flames.
Yeah.
fire.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Love
remember
that.
doing that.
Tom's just like, no.
We never did that. We didn't do that.
See, that's
You
why you
should
don't like
put
Christmas
brandy on
pudding.
it.
It's all the fun of it.
Yeah, the brandy.
We didn't really do Christmas like properly when I was growing up. Well, no, that's a lie. We did, but like it wasn't like a big fiesta thing
Right.
around it because like when we were in.
What's Jude excited about?
Yeah, it was Jude.
My mum just delivered a parcel to me,
Is it?
and do you want me to show you what it is?
Yeah,
A
go on.
Christmas pudding.
But it's a
If
Panettone.
it is good, but I'm only impressed.
Sixpence?
This is actually perfect for this.
What is
They
it?
are
God.
my Christmas crock gibbets.
Oh no.
Did you-
No way.
I
I
feel sick.
love-
I feel sick.
Okay to that. That is awful.
What are they called? Chibbits?
Let me. Yeah, because they pop in, don't they? They pop in, and then you can decorate
Pop
them.
into what?
Oh, they're like
Crocs.
the Crocs. They're the Pandora
Oh, no.
charms for Crocs.
Crocs, yeah. Love that.
Pandora charms for Crocs.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
the charms
get
bracelets,
out.
but for
He's
Crocs.
gonna get them out.
I thought they
Yeah,
were
let's see
outdated
it.
now, weren't they? Crocs.
No,
Dude's the only
my
person
parents-
listening and keeping the company alive.
My family have them by the back garden. We wear them out, like in the garden. You know, like
That's where you're meant to wear them. Huh? Oh.
You know what? I'm sure
I love
Postgraduate
that.
will bring out his own line of Crocs.
They look great, Jude. Well done.
Thank
Sam,
you.
can you say that with a little bit
Jude's-
more? detail?
Jude's dream is to collab with Croc and have her own line of.
I actually think Crocs have come back into fashion.
No.
You've brought them back.
They did, I swear they came back in like 2018.
No, they've
And
come
then
back.
they left
Justin
again.
Bieber's brought them back.
That's true, actually. People are wearing them fashionably.
Oh, look how sick that looks.
Oh, right.
I can't say I've got a pair anymore myself, but
Ready for Christmas? Sorry for interrupting.
what would everyone's dream think? Well, I feel like this is a bit materialistic, or like, I don't know. Is it a bit material? Like what?
Favorite present? Is that what you can say?
Yeah, what's your
Oh,
favorite?
actually, favorite thing that you've got in the past. It doesn't need to be big, but like thoughtful or whatever. Like something that someone's got you for Christmas that you're like have never forgotten. Whether that's funny or nice or.
Mine's Christmas
Oh, you go.
crock gibbets.
Oh.
And you bought them for yourself?
Yeah, but I bought them from like a little unique local seller person.
Oh.
Oh.
You know,
All of those that niche market of
The
Croc-
underground market.
croc designers.
Jude had to go niche because that's the only place that does it.
I feel like it must be a struggling industry.
Oh, look at that. That is.
Obviously
That
not.
is festive. That
Dude,
is
you need to put your hand behind it so the camera can focus on the actual
Focus,
item. Yeah,
My
yeah.
God, the model. The handle.
hand model.
You can get graphs.
Model, get
I'm sure that's what Tom meant, but
Is that what you meant?
like
Oh, you know how like on
yeah, like,
it,
we-
like they go,
you're like,
oh, I love this. And they'll go,
Oh, my hands aren't big enough. Sorry. Someone else have a turn.
I've got an item.
yeah.
So back like years and years ago, my mum, as part of her job, it's like business stuff, really boring. But she got gifted a set of like scarves that were quite nice, and she never wore them. And a couple of years ago, she re-gifted them to me for Christmas. And at the time, I was like, I think I was probably 17. I was like, the last thing I wanted for Christmas was like expensive scarves that I couldn't wear anywhere. And I was just like, yay, lovely. They look great, all of that sort of stuff. And I put them on my cupboard. And then I only found them probably last year. And then I took them out again. And then I was like, actually, these are really lovely. And so now I wear them all the time. And I think it's like stuff that you would never buy for yourself. Like, what would I do with
Yeah.
those? But it was really nice that I got one from my mum. And like, that's something I appreciate now, later on.
That's
So
really
yeah.
sweet.
Jane, what about you? Have you had any Christmas experiences, memories?
Not very much. Not really. I can't even think of any at this point. But I mean, nah, I can't think of any at this point. Really.
Well, you got your panda from your friend.
Yeah. No, that's not for Christmas. Anyways, I think one of the Christmas memories that I could remember actually ended up in a kind of I wouldn't call it like a street fight, but I would call it more like so technically on one Christmas day, when I was still learning how to ride a bike, now there is always this friendly feud that kind of exists between us as kids and then another kids like from another compound. So I was out one time learning how to ride a bike with my two cousins, and everyone was back home. And for some reason, I couldn't handle the brake well. So one of the kids from the other compound, they were coming, I think they were going somewhere at some point. Every Christmas, there's always something happening in town. So people have to just dress up on their best Christmas with clothes and all of that. And I couldn't handle the brake. So I was trying to swerve away from everyone because they were just like this. So I had to bump into the one of the boys, and that's like the only one within my age. So he was standing, everyone kind of shifted, but he was standing in the middle of the road because he wanted me to hit him so that he'd be like, oh, you hit me and all of that. So that happened. The next thing I knew it was drop the bike. Everyone kind of, they all surrounded me and, bullies and all of that. They wanted to beat me up. And
Oh my God.
And my little cousin is a very smart boy. So he ran home. And he told my elder brother, because I have two elder brothers. So he told my elder brothers and my cousins. The next thing I saw, my entire family came out of the compound. I saw them, they were running down the hill. I was so scared, but they were running down the hills. And the next thing I knew, it was almost like everyone chose a partner. So the whole thing was just chaos at the end of the day. So like everyone was trying to I remember I've never seen people fight for me in my entire life like that, but I was so scared that day. And we went home, and I could remember the next morning they came with their father to come and talk to my parents about, oh, this happened, that happened. And my parents, they just, after listening, they were like, Jane, like I'm like very quiet in my house, so I'm like the very one that they call nurtured because I don't do all of that. So they're like trying to picture me fighting outside. So there was no picture. So when they left, my dad asked a question that I've never seen him ask. My dad is a very strict person, so like very disciplined. So he asked, who won the fight? So it was like it was something that we didn't expect. Like as long as we won the fight. Okay, we won the fight. So it was like, okay, you won the fight. Okay, that's fine. But then at the end of the day, it was like, okay, you shouldn't do that. But that Christmas memory kind of lingered. And now that we're all grown, when we see ourselves, it's kind of, and funny enough, it's what kind of bonded us. Because now we actually meet up, we talk, we go for soccer matches and all of that. So before we didn't have that. We didn't have that friendship existing, but just that event kind of just made everything. We started talking to ourselves and all of those kind of things. So it was just like,
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
That's eventful.
Yeah. You know the saying, families that street fight together stay together.
Bad story. I was going to say, it's funny, as you grow up, you realise Christmas was never really about the presents, was it? It was always about memories. And, I think this is probably a bit deep now, but there'll be a day when we probably look back at all our Christmas memories and think, wow,
Yeah.
I love like this.
Mood.
I love the moments where you're like just together, like it's that time of the year, and where everything just kind of stops. Everyone stops for it. It's like, you eat and you spend time together, and there's presents and things, but it's just like still for a day where just time just seems to stop. And I don't know, the one day that my dad won't say he's busy is Christmas Day.
Oh, that's
Only he's busy cooking.
He does cook, actually. Yeah, he does cook.
My family, it's like Christmas. Everyone's running around like, have you got that? Have you got that?
That is so true.
Dude, why do I feel like your family would be like, the Gavin and Stacey episode where they're like, and this, and you're just like
the booner. Yeah, they love it.
Is it tradition just for me? But like, I imagine it's for everyone. Do you have that thing on Christmas when you're all in a food coma? You're watching like the Doctor Who special or something, and you're all just there eating too much, drunk too much.
Yeah, a little bit drunk, but like
Sleep on the sofa. I
Yeah.
like going on the sofa to watch whatever's on TV and just like drifting off.
Do you guys like?
Oh, it's kind of really. Oh, sorry. Just go.
No, I was just gonna say, like, do you guys? Because like some families get really like dressed up, and I admire it. Because like my family have always been like, you wake up, you're all a bit hungover from the night before, you're wearing pajamas, probably haven't like brushed your teeth, and then you'll come down.
We stay in
like,
pajamas all day.
Oh,
I'm in my
amazing.
dressing gown all day.
Yeah, same. We're in our PJs all day.
Do you know,
No.
this is a really controversial point that I think we've talked about before, but are you the type of person who goes out to the pub on Christmas Eve?
Yeah, absolutely.
I find that
Really?
bizarre.
See, but I used to work behind the bar, so I think like I would work behind the bar in the pub at home. So like all of our friends, family, and my family would come down, not just
That's sweet.
to have a drink, and it just kind of escalated, and we all ended up like on the other side and being quite hungover in the morning.
But apparently it's quite popular. I mean, is that a thing? Like, I don't know.
Oh, so people notice that Seb's frozen. Oh,
Ah,
Oh, we should have taken a screenshot.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, you're back. Okay.
Sorry.
Back again. Do you know what's so funny actually though about going to the pub on Christmas Eve? Because like for me, like Christmas Eve is like you get everyone's just getting ready. To be honest, my mum works Christmas Day normally, so like it falls differently on like when we see her. So like Christmas Eve would tend to be like spend time with the family. I know that she won't be here this Christmas Eve, but like I don't know, it's a weird one. But I actually do dress up on Christmas Day.
of course you do. I knew you would.
No, so like we do the whole we get pajamas on Christmas Eve to wear to Christmas Day. And we wear it Christmas Day, and then as dinner's being, we'll go get ready, and we'll put like new makeup on or whatever, like that sort of thing, and like we dress up.
That's nice.
No,
I
we do the
think
same.
back home, growing up, I think the best thing about Christmas back home is it's more or less like there is this thing, Christmas clothes and all of that. Yeah, it's a very traditional thing back home. Like people, kids kind of like every Christmas there's money to kind of buy new Christmas clothes and all of that. So during Christmas Eve, there's always like everyone kind of waits for that 12 a.m. when it transitions to Christmas Day. So everyone kind of like the very religious ones, the Christians, they go to church and then they spend their time there.
Nice.
The night vigil, it reaches 12 a.m. Everyone starts screaming like Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, and all that. Then there's all these knockouts or crackers, everything people just keep so many firecrackers on the streets. And on the Christmas Day, it's the usual morning time. They kind of everyone have to. I think one of the things about Christmas is that it's a day that kind of gives you two emotions. It's either you finally realize like how much you're surrounded by family and all of that, or how much you're not surrounded by family. It's just like it has those two feelings attached to it. So and it's like that time of the year when everyone back home, everyone wherever they are, they get to come back home, and then everyone moves to the countryside, from the city side to the countryside. So usually we'll be at the countryside, but then and then in the morning time, everyone would go outside to kind of sweep and everything. And the afternoon, there is no there's no traditional trees and presents on the trees and all of that. But it's also a day where there are family members coming in, and for each family members, they tend to like give money gifts. So that's what everyone kind of waits for, that money gifts where your uncle is coming, and then you're probably going to get like £5 today or £10 and all of this kind of thing. So everyone lives for that moment. But then the tricky part is that for some Christmas, we always make a joke about it, because when you are small, your parents tend to like collect the money from you, like, oh, we keep it for you, when you grow up you get it. And then you know that you are grown now, but you never get anything. There was never any space for
Yeah.
money never reaches. It's like that tradition that kind of lingers, and it just for now Christmas is just like, it's just that time of the year when everyone kind of expects, or whether you are outside the country or wherever you are, you have to come back home. So everyone just comes back home and meets everyone. So it's just like that moment. So
Oh, I love that.
That's supposed to be different this year as well with the restrictions. You may not be able to see as many family members. Well, although you probably, there's a lot of people I suppose would be more valued because you get to spend it with your close ones. I know my parents are a little bit happy about now to go down the family treks and see everyone over Christmas Day will be a bit more chill.
Luke, when your family see this, very happy, are they?
Yeah, careful what you say in these podcasts, because I got called out on something in the first.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we'll, yeah.
Are you not going to say what happened, Seb? Or are you just going to...
Well, no, I did a public apology to my own mother for saying I do like advent calendars, and I love the one that my mum gets me every year because it's traditional. But I'm just not a big chocolate fan, but I do love that one, and I look forward to it every year. So sorry, I said I wasn't a chocolate fan on the last podcast one.
Put a bit of orange on it. So.
Earlier as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let me eat chocolate with a clementine that he's found at the bottom of his sock.
Clementine a day.
I'm actually caught Seb just doing that, putting orange on his chocolate. You know.
Me and Luke did do something for like a final segment of today.
Yeah.
We did a bit of hunting of
Oh no.
Some of you are very good.
of your Facebook accounts. Jay and I.
No.
I don't know if you have a
Jude,
Facebook.
yours is dreadful.
I know when you said Facebook account.
What?
I knew
Private
that there was
Facebook?
No how. There
Jude,
was no how.
yeah, Jane, you must be safe here because Jane,
There
we
was-
can find your account if you have one.
Yeah, there was no how you find my account.
Yeah.
No how.
Sorry, private
Yeah.
Facebook accounts.
Private Facebook
Jude,
account.
When-
Jude,
I
I swear I don't have any of you on
Like,
Facebook.
okay.
I know.
So we
I
thought
never
we'd
seen you so
share.
flustered.
We thought
Nice
we'd share a comment just to kind of get guests in and just a bit of fun for the end before Christmas that we can have.
My God, look at everyone. Tom, you look like you're about to go to...
I'm
And
really
so-
Hannah Doe, unfriended.
Jude, I've already got it on my screen, your comments, so it's too late now.
Oh no.
Well, you are.
Right, I've unfriended you both. You've lost that privilege.
Can I just say, this is where Hannah gets like cyber attack now and the computer just goes down as we go.
Were you meant to guess who's?
You gotta go.
Yeah, who said it?
Okay, okay.
So I want to start with this one because I thought this made me giggle, and they are just a bit funny.
Oh no.
So naughty, pudding before.
Say that again.
I fell, so naughty, pudding before dinner.
This definitely can't be me. Please don't.
It could be my mum. Like Jeanette always just comes out with the shocking ones.
No, all these are from like you guys personally, like
I
personally
think-
posting.
It's got to be Jude.
I think that's Seb.
Of course you think it's me. Of course you think it's me. About pudding.
I was just imagining you, like younger, just had a Christmas pudding, a bit tipsy, thinking, "Oh, this will be brilliant on Facebook."
Yeah, this will go down so well on Twitter. No, who is it?
It was Jude.
Woo!
Hey.
Jude, you
That
are
is
naughty.
naughty.
How dare you have put?
God, it's a bit weird, Hannah. calling me naughty. That's uneasy.
Just to go with it.
Luke, do you want to say one?
Right, should I pick one? Okay.
Yeah.
No what? When boys crash the party! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Wing face love.
When boys crash the party. Definitely Georgie.
Georgie loves it.
I think that's Georgie.
No, it's the dark horse. Hannah. Can I just say, Hannah's got so much love stories on her Facebook.
Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna
Maybe
have
I'm
to.
secret romantic. I am then.
Also, it was Seb saying it was me.
Georgie's done that.
Sorry.
I
Okay,
didn't know you guys were in this.
Yeah, we are, but we did each other's, so we don't know
Okay.
what there is. Okay, so I've got another one here. Do excuse my printer that's spontaneously printing. I need to watch Disney Channel for the next month to recover from Women in Black. Sad face.
Oh, well, looking at Georgie scratch her face.
That was 100% me.
Oh,
Did you recover?
Just about.
I've not seen it. I've not seen Women in Black.
Oh, mate, genuinely, I was terrified.
I
watched it at the
screamed
cinema.
in that film. I screamed in that film.
Yeah.
It was dreadful.
yeah, I peed
It's a
myself.
good movie, but it
Oh
was
my
Yeah.
gosh.
I think I was still on a booster seat when that came out.
not surprised.
Probably. Right, should we get
Oh.
another one? Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
This. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. By Dr. Zeus.
Is that Shakespeare? Oh no, it's just.
Oh,
Magic.
Hannah.
No, I think that's. Oh, I don't actually know. Is it Tom?
Tom?
It must be Tom. Sure.
Is it me?
Tomos Evans.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's awful.
cute.
That
what
is
I would say.
awful. That is disgusting.
It's not awful, is it, Dr. Zeus?
No. I think did I put that on my Facebook?
That's on your Facebook, Summer.
That is so cringe.
Status at school. So like if you said something, like if I was like, Hannah's so annoying and someone says status, I'd have to put it as my Facebook status.
Huh?
No way. Is that
Definitely
that
can't
would
do
explain a lot of Georgie's Facebook posts.
Are they all Hannah's so annoying?
Yeah, it was Georgie's Facebook posts were like had someone tagged in it. I was like, oh, I can't do that. I'm not gonna like personally expose any friends or anything.
Oh my goodness.
Two from the same person, which I think align with like the theme of this podcast too. So it goes, please snow forever. And it's like all capital letters, exclamation marks, please snow forever. And also jingle bells, jingle all the way was a line that someone posted on Facebook. There you go. Who wrote both of them?
I really hope it's Seb.
Well, it's definitely not me, but I can't imagine Luke typing that whilst he's throwing up on Christmas morning.
Maybe
It's either
Jude.
Luke or Jude, surely.
Hey.
That is me.
Hey.
I
Is it?
It is
Some of
Luke.
the stuff you post on Facebook, you do think. There we go.
You
Anyway,
forget though, don't you?
time for Sebastian's Twitter.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just a whole segment.
Oh, no. There was nothing for sale.
Luke, do you want to give another one? 'Cause-
Healthcare. Up the boys.
Okay. Shall we pick? Okay. My dog. Actually, no. I won't do that one. Okay.
My dog.
Is that it?
I really want to know now. You got to do that one.
Steady.
Oh, shall I do that one then? Okay. My
Steady.
dog just ate a toad. My rabbit's in a tree. There's a pigeon in my rabbit hutch. Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark!
Is that a quote?
My dog just ate a toad. My rabbit's in a tree, and there's a pigeon in my rabbit hutch.
Is this Tom quoting literature?
No, this is not a quote. This is actual something that's apparently happened.
It's
That's
Hannah.
quite-
It's got to be Hannah.
That's Hannah again. That's why I wanted to change it. I did Hannah last time.
That was me, yeah.
Hannah, what did you know?
Out of interest, could you not find any dirt on me?
No.
Seb, I think that's a good thing. We've
It is
dragged
a
it through the mud in this podcast enough.
To be honest, I can't remember what happened there, but I do remember the pigeon being in the rabbit hutch, but I don't know, where was the dog again? The dog ate a
A
toad.
toad.
Oh.
Oh. Is my chat not working or are people ignoring me?
Is that Jude?
So is my
Hannah
chat
said
working?
it's savage to me as well. She's like, yeah.
Who is this?
It's Jude. It's Jude.
Jude, it is you. Where
Right,
people
okay. If you go through my Facebook about that time, I was obviously going through, the teenage puberty tragic times.
Can I just say, Jude, I will save you here because you think Hannah's making out your,
Look, it was a-
Hannah Doe, 7 billion people in the world, and I fell in love with you.
Was this yesterday?
No.
Oh my god.
Hannah was like writing a love poem on her Facebook. Let me tell you,
Oh my god. When was that?
that was back in the day.
Oh, okay.
Right. Anyway, sure. I thought this was a really nice one to finalise this section, and I'll read
Yeah.
who it is. 2000. I won't say what year because I don't want to give it away. 2000. Let's say 2020. What a year! There have been good times, bad times, happy times, sad times, and some definitely mad times. And I wouldn't have wished it any other way. Happy New Year, everyone. Who said that?
You.
That was me. No, it wasn't me. That was me just then. Me did it.
Tom?
What? Tomos.
That was me. That I had a very similar angsty teen years similar to Jude. This was
Oh.
like the young oh, I don't know who I am. Everyone please love me.
Do you know what? I'm going through people's Facebooks. I feel like everyone had that phase because I reached that phase in everyone's Facebook of like the weird things, like you know exactly where they were going to be.
Did you get where I dyed my hair black because I wanted to be Bella Swan from Twilight? That was good. That was
love
really
that.
good.
Maybe
Oh
next
my
time we'll have to
God.
do. There was some funny stuff, but
I left before it kicked off there. It sounded like it was about to kick off with Luke coming out firing at Hannah.
Yeah, just drag out Hannah as a love poem. No, do you know what? Social media was very different back then when we were kind of younger. So it was very kind of like you would just put your thoughts up, wouldn't you?
yeah.
It's, I think.
I don't think those were my thoughts. I think I was like, I felt like I needed to say something because I thought there was an elephant in the room. It's like when
You have to stay
do
relevant.
public apologies about nothing. And I felt like I needed to address something, which, honey, there was nothing there. The mailbox is empty. no notifications were coming through.
Were you
Just
always
so
through that
cringy.
phase?
I didn't.
Was it phase?
I hope so. This is actually an extension of it.
Can I say, Seb is laughing at us about our embarrassing Facebook post, but he hasn't seen them photos on the PowerPoint yet because he wasn't. He's in for a treat. But I know that we've only got 2 minutes left before we all have to continue our busy days. And I thought I'd say thank you so much for coming and doing a Christmas special that'll be going out this Christmas time. So Merry Christmas to anyone watching this. I hope you're having a nice winter break. I don't know if there's anything else people want to say in the last few minutes.
Just basically, Happy New Year. I think come back in January if you feel. I don't know what to say. I was gonna
Come back in January if you
well.
Keep going. I think keep going.
Keep going. Yeah, I think that's the thing, isn't it? Like, well done, everyone. Everyone's done a fantastic job getting to this point. It's not been easy, and it's not obviously not been what we wanted, but I think everyone's done a fantastic job. And we hope to see you in January with a bunch of activities, and hopefully courses will be, hopefully we'll have some more news about a vaccine, and things might be going back to normal. But I'm sure there'll be spanners in the works, but we'll get through it like we got through this term. So
yeah.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Should we all say Merry Christmas together for everyone?
Yeah. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Merry Christmas, everyone.